Namaste, my dear students. How are you? Are you all happy, excited and ready to begin your class? Very good. I'm also happy to meet you all again to our interesting class. So, what did we do in our previous class? Right. So, we discussed the reading section 2 under Unit 3. And what are we going to deal with in our class today? Very good. We are going to deal with the writing part of this unit. But before that, I would like to request whether you are ready with your necessary materials. Yes, your textbook, your notebook, pen and pencil. Good. I hope all of you are ready with all those things. So, here we go to the writing part of this unit. Okay? So then what are we going to write today? That might be the queries for you. Okay? What are we going to write? Can you please tell me what are we going to write today? Good. You are pretty sure that what we are going to write in our class today. What can you see there? Yes, you can see public announcements. So, have you seen some notices, public announcements somewhere? Where have you seen? Good. You might have noticed in schools, right? Hospitals, right? Offices, in many places, right? So, at what occasion have you noticed those notices or announcement in your school? Very good. Okay, during the admission time, there is announcement for all the parents, teachers, students, right? And you also might have noticed maybe during the examination time, right? Yes. And also during the result publication time, okay? When there is the publication of result, of course, our school publishes notice for our affairs, for our kind information. Okay, so you can see here a public announcement. This is from your textbook. You have already read this text, okay? So I would like to just show you what parts can you see there in this, let's say, notice. All right, what can you see there? The highlighted, I mean the underlined one. You can see Parents' Day announcement. So what is this? Can you please guess what is this part called in notice? Right, you are sure. Okay, yes, that is the heading of the notice. Okay, Parents' Day announcement. Let's look at what is there. You know, you can see the another words, I mean the underlined part there. Okay, school is going to celebrate Parents' Day. So what do you think is that Parents' Day? Very good. Okay, that is the event. Okay, what event is this? This is the Parents' Day. All right, there might be School Annual Day, School Day, Children Day, okay, or Constitution Day. All right, many other days, right? All right, so what can you say there? 22nd of March. What is this? Very good. That is the date of the event. Okay, at what date is this program or this event is going to take place? Look at next. What can you see there? You can see the program will be held in the assembly hall. Can you please tell me where the program will be held? Assembly hall. So this is it? Very good. This is a place, a venue, okay, where the event is going to take place. That is the assembly hall. And look at there. at 11 a.m. What is this? Good, that is the time. Okay, you know it very well. Okay, in a notice you also can see the time. At what time will this program will be held? Right, what can you see there? Look at here, the mayor of Bardaghat municipality, you have already discussed. So who is he? Right, he is the mayor. He is the mayor who is going to be the chief guest of the ceremony, of that event, a program. So you can see there, so mayor is the chief guest. All right, in a notice we also can notify to our, let's say, the audience, okay, that who will be the chief guest of that program. And look at last, okay, these are the major thing I have highlighted over there. And you can see there the last part, Dibya Jyoti Secondary School. So what is this? That is, right, that is the organizer of the event, the program, right? So my dear students, you might have already got the idea, right? What are the major things that we can find in the what? Notice. Okay, you got it here, the headings. This is what? The events. And you got it here, the date. And this is the place, the venue. And you can find here is time. And look at here, this is the, let's say, the chief guest of the program. And at last, you also can see there the organizer, okay? Who is the organizer of this program, or who is making this announcement, okay? So that is written at the let's say end of the announcement or the notice. I guess you have got now the idea that you know what things are written in a notice. Good. As you discuss right now, the first thing that we have to deal with is the heading of announcement. And the second, after that, you can see there the body, content of the notice, okay? Then what things comes under, let's say, the body contents of the notice. Look, these things comes there. Of course, there is date, time, duration, right? Of course, place and venue. And at last, there is the, let's say, authorized signature of, let's say, the secretariat or who has published the notice, okay? So name and the designation, position of, let's say, the one who published the notices, authorized signature. Yes, my dear students, so this is a simple, let's say, the format, okay? Basically, when you are writing a notice or when you are making an announcement, these things are to be followed in a notice. Yes, my dear students, so what can you see there? So this is, let's say, some ideas, okay? But you have to find those information, okay, in a proper order. Do you think these information in a notice are in proper order? Not exactly, okay? These are not in proper order. Now my request to you all is, can you place them in the proper order so that it becomes a good structure of a notice, okay? So let's see here, you can see. All right, this statement has been issued for the information of all the public affairs. You can see Mr. Okay, somebody's name there, ABCXYZ, okay? And the coordinator means some position there, maybe the secretary, okay, someone else, okay? And you can see here press release, and look at here the meeting of the board, okay? That might be the meeting of some board, a particular board, okay, of the directors. You can see here the date and what decision was made is written over here, right? And you also can see here the date. You can just see this is a sample, okay? This is a sample notice. You might have noticed in different places, maybe in the newspaper, you might have watched on television, right? Okay, so now what is the proper order of this information to make a notice? Okay, so can you please guess what comes first as we discussed earlier in the format? Yes, you might have already guessed. So the first thing that comes in a notice is the date. Okay, so this is the date. So after that, then what is there? Good. There is the heading of the news. So what is this? Press release. Okay, you might have read in the newspaper, press Bhaktapur, right? So you can see there press release. And after this, what can you see there? Look, okay, as you have already discussed, okay, this is the body, the content of the notice. And what is written there? The meeting of the some board, maybe some committees, okay. The meeting of the board of the directors held today on 12 Baishak 2079 has decided to continue teaching and learning in schools and educational institutions across the country through virtual and alternative means only, and to postpone all the pre-scheduled examination in physical presence until further notice. And you also can see there, this statement has been issued for the information of all the public affairs. Okay, you got it. Now, what is missing, please? Can you guess? Very good. You are now sure the format. Okay, so now there is, yes, who has notified, who has announced this notice? So Mr. XYZ. And also the what? His position. Maybe the coordinator, maybe the secretariat, okay? So who has published that notice? So this is a sample, let's say, announcement that you have placed in the correct order to make a structured notice, right? Very good. So I guess you are now pretty sure about the format of writing a public announcement notice, okay? If so, now please you can look at your textbook, okay? What is the exercise that we are given us? Yes, okay. You are given to write a short announcement on behalf of a class captain, okay? You are a class captain, or let's say the monitor, to celebrate any one event. For example, yeah, Children's Day at your school. Then you have to include what? Okay, and then when, look at this, where, who, and how the event is going to be celebrated. And you also request people to attend the function. So this is what we are going to write now. Yes, or notice, okay, as a class captain or monitor in your school. So are you ready? What are the things that we have to include in our notice? Very good. You are pretty sure. Okay. There is no problem now because we discussed the format. Okay. What comes first? So now, yeah, let's discuss earlier firstly. So what is the, yeah, you can suppose a date. When do we celebrate Children's Day? Can you please tell me? Yes, I guess you know it. We celebrate Children's Day on what date? Yes, International Children's Day. We celebrate on, very good, 14th September every year. Okay, we celebrate Children's Day at 14th September. So first thing that we write there is, what do we write? Good, we write here the date. Okay, you write here the first thing, date. You know very well what is the date? That is, yes, 14th September. Okay, 14th September. You can write, yes, maybe for this year, 2023. This is just for sample, okay? So you write 14th September 23. And after this date, what do you write? Good. Then you write there the headings, okay? You are pretty sure. And what is the heading? Very good. This is Children's Day. So you write here in the center, yes, Children's, okay? Yes, Children's Day, okay? Okay. So, yes, we write Children's Day. This is the heading. And after heading, then what do we do? Okay. So we start with the body, the content of the what? The content of the notice. So you simply begin here, okay? I'm not going to write you all. I would just like to, yes, start with, okay? So I am, yes, you're writing as a class captain, as the monitor, okay? So you write, I am excited, I'm glad, I'm pleased, okay? So I'm very happy, or you write, I'm excited, okay? Yeah, I'm excited, okay? I'm excited to, what do? I'm excited to inform, okay? You can simply start, I'm excited to inform all the whom. Let's say, I'm excited to inform all the, let's say, teachers, okay? You start, okay, teachers, and you can write their parents, okay? Teachers, parents, and you also can say whom? Students, okay? Students. Look at, you can simply start like this, okay? I'm excited to inform all the teachers, parents, and students that, okay? Students that. Then you can write what? That. What are we going to celebrate? Good. That we are going to celebrate the Children's Day, okay? The Children's Day program on what date? On 14th September 2023. Where? Where are we going to? Where are we going to, let's say, celebrate? Yes, that we are going to celebrate International Children's Day program event on 14th September 2023, where? In the school premises, or let's say in the school auditorium hall, all right? Hall. All right, you can simply write that things here, okay? You can simply mention that where is the program going to take place, okay? And you also can write there, all right, so what events will be held there? You can say, all right, our teachers, students, they have made a very good what? Effort to make this day a wonderful day. With what? Maybe cultural program, okay? Maybe some sports events, and so many things. You can write over there, right? In let's say the contents. And you also can write there who will be the chief guest of the program, okay? Maybe the what? You can write the mayor, okay? The mayor of, let's say, municipality, okay? The mayor of municipality will be the chief guest of the program, right? And you can write this day will be one of the memorable day, okay? Unforgettable day for all of us. Look, you can write these contents here, and after writing these contents, then at the end, what do you write then? Good. So you can write over here, who is going to publish this notice? Good. This is going to publish by the class captain. So you can write over here, class what? Monitor, okay? or captain, class captain. All right, class captain. Yes, maybe XYZ, ABC. Okay, so this is the, let's say, the basic format that we follow while writing a notice. And you have already discussed the format, the ways. You simply start with date and you write headings, and this is called the body or the content. Okay, what events will be there, when will it be there, right? Who will be the chief guest? These things will be mentioned here. And lastly, the one who will publish or notify this notice, that is class captain. All right, so this is how you develop your let's say, the notice. All right, yes, you got the idea. Okay, let's see here. This is Children's Day. You can just see, yes, as we discussed. Okay, so 14th September, yeah, 2023. All right, that is what you write. And you write Children's Day announcement. Okay, we write Children's Day announcement. This is the heading of the notice. And after headings, yes, this is the way. Okay, look at here. You can simply write in a simple language, clear language. I'm excited to announce that, okay, we will be celebrating Children's Day at our school on the 14th of September. The event will take place in the school premises at 10 a.m. Okay, and we have scheduled a fun-filled program with games, performances, okay, maybe some cultural dances and special activities for all the students. And look at here, the chief guest of the program will be the mayor of Kathmandu municipality, maybe, yes, or the local bodies, okay? Any other one can be the mayor here. Our teachers and staff have put in a lot of effort to make this event a grand day for all of us. Okay, this is how you can simply notify in the body part. And look at here. Okay, we kindly request all students, teachers, parents, and staff to attend the function and join us in celebrating the joy and innocence of childhood. You can simply write in a very simple language. Let's come together and make this Children's Day a day to remember, a memorable day, a fabulous day, okay? Yes, this is how you beautifully write a public announcement. And what is next? Yes, thank you. And class monitor, class captain, right? This is the way, dear students, you can write a public, let's say, announcement or a notice. Good. I hope you have got a clear idea. Now, you also can publish this sort of notice as a class captain or as a monitor in your school program. Maybe you do have different clubs in your school, right? You might be the leader in that, let's say, the club, okay? And you might have to publish notice sometimes. And this is what you have to do. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Now, okay, we have, okay, come look at to the another task of this unit, okay? So what is this? There is a project work for you, okay? You can see interesting. You can work in groups actually, okay? This is a group work. So I just would like to show you some samples, some ideas that how you can do it, okay? Then you can collaborate with your friends and do it in a group. This is interesting, okay? So you research a food item of cultural significance in your community, and then you write a set of instructions to prepare it and share it in a class. Isn't it interesting? Okay, we have so many interesting, the food items of cultural significance, importance in our community, society. So we have to search it, okay? What are those interesting, let's say, significant cultural food item? Okay. If so, now here we go to, just for your idea, okay? This is just for your simple ideas, okay? Then you can write your own. I have just chosen here one of the food items. What is that? Oh, delicious, right? Okay, right. You can see, yes, Nepali food item of our cultural significance, that is momos, okay? So momos are a type of dumpling which is popular food items among the all age groups in Nepal, okay? It's not just children, not just, yeah, young, but for all. And they are often served as a snack, okay? Right, very good. So then what do you have to do? Yes, the thing you have to do over here is simply you have to here set of instructions to prepare, yes, that food items. And this is just, let's say, the ingredients for preparing, yes, mama dumpling, okay? So these are the ingredients, the things that we need to prepare mama, okay? Let's see, just for your information, you can see what are the things. You can see here 250 grams ground meat, okay? Yes, maybe chicken or something else, whatever you taste, okay, wish. You can see one small onion, right, finely chopped. It depends on the quantity, okay? It's not this much. 2 garlic cloves and minced. 1-inch piece of ginger grated, 1 table, let's say spoon soya sauce, 1 tablespoon cooking oil, 1 teaspoon ground cumin. You can see 1 teaspoon ground coriander, salt and pepper to taste. Okay, this is up to you. It is not fixed. It depends on your, yes, quantity, you know, for how many people you are preparing. And you also can see here for the dough, 2 cups all-purpose flour and half teaspoon salt, water as needed. Okay, these are just some ingredients you can prepare. Firstly, ingredients for any items, any dish, you know, any food items you want to prepare. And then second, then this is the instruction. Yes, please everybody, you look at the instructions, observe, you read it firstly, okay? What do you find here in its instructions? Okay, you simply start your instruction with verb 1. Look at here, prepare, make the dough, roll small portions, place a spoonful, steam the momos, remove the momos, serve the hot momos. Look at this. You have to write your instructions using imperative form of the, let's say, the verbs, or let's say the sentence, okay, imperative sentence, starting with verb 1. Look at here. Prepare the filling by combining ground meat, onion, garlic, ginger, soya sauce, oil, cumin, coriander, salt and pepper. Look please, you can just, this is just for your sample, okay? You can see this sample, okay? And reading this sample, what you have to do is, you also have to search one of the, yes, significant, important food items in your culture, and then prepare the instruction, okay, recipe, how you prepare. Yes, enjoy your Nepali momos. This is just for your sample, right? Well, so then let's discuss shortly about very interesting, okay, and useful things that we have to know. Use of commas, the semicolons and colons, okay? So the first one, let's talk a bit shortly about commas, okay? Where do we use commas? It's very simple. Just look at this example, okay? He bought bananas, apples, oranges, and cheese, okay? Yes, the list of some things. If you want to separate items in a series, okay, then we use commas. Bananas, apples, oranges, and cheese. Okay, first one is this. Second one, look at here. On the other hand, cell phones have some disadvantage too. What is this? You know, transitional phrases. On the one hand, on the other hand. But, however, Okay, although this is transitional, so there is also comma. And look at another example here. He said to me, I came from Butol yesterday. Look at this. He said to me. This is, yes, to indicate the direct quoted speech, okay? Somebody said, Ram said, Hari said, okay? So there is also comma there, okay? And even in tag question, all right? And yes, no, you can see there is use of what? Commas. First thing, I guess this is very simple. You got to know about the use of comma. Second one, let's see. Okay, where is then semicolon used? Okay, let me just tell you here. I'm going to America this year. Okay, I will study MBBS there. This sentence is actually complete in yourself. I'm going to America this year, you see. But there is something to what? Yes, add, there is something to connect. And then I use there what? Semicolon. I will study MBBS there. This means connect two independent clauses. Okay. If there are two independent clauses, I will study MBBS there is one. And I'm going to America this year is another one. And these semicolons, okay, it connects the two independent clauses. Okay. And that is what semicolon. Look at another example. The movie is interesting. Okay. It is about romantic love. Look. Okay. The movie is interesting is one independent clause. And again, another independent clause there. It is about a romantic love. Look. And there is use of semicolon. Another one you can see. I like branded blue shirts. And here, brown flat-heeled shoes and soft, let's say, red coats. You see, it separates three or more items in a series that already have commas in them. Look at here. I like branded, comma is there. Blue shirts, okay? And here, brown, flat-heeled shoes and soft and red coats. There is also, let's say, you can use semicolon, okay, to separate three or more items in a series. Three or more items, okay? And that already have commas in them. Second one is semicolon. And third one is, let's say, colon, okay? So where is colon used then? How do we use colon in writing? Okay, look at here. You know what to do? Practice, okay? Yes, there is. You know what to do? Practice. I need to buy what? Okay, so some milk, bread, biscuits, and vegetables. What is this? Colons are used to introduce items, at least something more, okay? So this is what, let's say, the colon. Colons are also used to qualify sentences by introducing, let's say, meaning or an explanation. For example, she was feeling really down last week. Down, happy? No, okay. She had failed her exam and lost her job. Look, she was feeling really down last week. But there is still something more. She had failed her exam and lost her job. There is the use of colon, my dear students. Okay? So this is what extra benefit. Okay? At the end of this unit, you have got some wonderful idea in writings. Very good. Alright, so we have come to the end of this unit. So what did we learn in our class today? Shortly, we discussed some ideas to write notice, and then we developed a public notice, okay? And lastly, we discussed the use of commas, colon and semicolon in appropriate place in writing. Okay? Yes, very good. This is how we have best utilized the whole lesson. Before I end up this lesson, I would just like to assign you. Okay, this is the home assignment for you. What food items are famous in your locality, in your community? Choose any one popular item, then write a set of instructions to prepare it and share it in the class. Okay, my dear students, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your active participation. So we'll be meeting now in the next lesson.